Hello everyone. So there's this report here. Odinkalu slams Nigeria's Chief Justice for attending flag-off ceremony of Judges quarters construction on revoked Julius Berger land. So for those of you who might not have seen either my previous video or the news on this, the fact that Wike came out to tell the world that he was driving in a car in Abuja, and then he saw a empty land, and he asked who owned it. They said it was Julius Berger. So what he now did, he invited Julius Berger, the chairman or the head or something of Julius Berger, to come and have a dinner with him. So they had dinner, and the man left, and then the next day he revoked the land. And that the man was calling and said, why we just got this revocation notice and all of that, but you didn't say anything last night. I was with you. He said, well, we didn't discuss it. Whatever the context of that whole story that Wike wanted us to know and see how of a bully he is and how power drunk he is, well, that's to Wike's distraction. But to come to this story is that the federal government has said that they were going to, or not the federal, I would say Tinubu administration, illegitimate administration, have said they were going to build houses for judges. Is it for to be given to appeal court, to some judges anyway at the end. And these particular houses are now being built on lands that have been revoked from someone. So what if, so will Julius Berger ever get justice if they decide to go to court on this particular land? But anyway, they know Julius Berger has a lot of such lands around, and they do business with government. They will not go to court or whatever. They might not go. I'm not speaking for them, but most likely they might not, whatever. But how does it pretend? This in revocation of land, there is a process that is followed. You don't just wake up one day because you are power drunk and you happen to be named as Minister of FCT, and then you begin to do all the things that you're doing. But anyway, that's just the background I wanted to give. Let me go down to the story and see what Professor Odinkalu had on this. Wike claimed the land was revoked due to Julius Berger's failure to develop the land for over 20 years. Professor Chidi Odinkalu, human rights activist and lawyer, has criticized the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudira Kekere-Ekun, for attending the flag-off ceremony of Judges Quarters construction land previously allocated to Julius Berger. The land was unilaterally revoked by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Wike claimed the land was revoked due to Julius Berger's failure to develop the land for over 20 years. However, Odinkalu's concern lies in the potential implication of this revocation on the Nigeria judiciary's reputation should Julius Berger decide to challenge the decision. My lord, let me bring it to your notice. You have seen this land here. When we were looking for where to get land to build, I was driving around looking for empty land, and I got here and saw this empty land. Wike said during the flag off of the construction on Monday, I saw the big post Julius Berger. I didn't talk. I called the director of lands and asked him who owns that land. And he said Julius Berger. When was it allocated? He said about 15-20 years ago. 15-20 years ago, nothing has been done. I didn't bother. So I invited the MD, managing director of Julius Berger. He came and we had dinner. I didn't talk about the land. The next day he was in the office. He saw the revocation letter as a matter of public interest. And the chief justice of Nigeria is there. The CJN is there, hearing this nonsense being spilled out by Nyesom Wike, who happens to be a lawyer that has no respect for the law. The event was attended by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudira Kekere-Ekun, President of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria, Justice Monica Dongbam Nemsem, among other dignitaries. The controversy surrounding the move has sparked heated debate, with some hailing Wike's decision as a bold move to provide housing for judges, while others see it as an abuse of power and potential threat to the independence of judiciary. No. They don't have to call it B and C, but it is what it is. This development raises important questions about the balance of power, judicial independence, and the rule of law in Nigeria. But reacting to the attendance of the CJN to the event, Odinkalu, who is a first critic of the rot in the Nigerian judiciary, took to his X handle to lambast the CJN. He wrote, "Yes, on Wike, the FCT minister, unilaterally revoked Julius Berger's land, gave it up for construction of judges' quarters, invited the Chief Justice of Nigeria to flag off the construction of the project, and the CJN went." The CJN went is the problem. What confidence would Julius Berger have in the judiciary if it intends to challenge the revocation of the court when the CJN has said when to flag off the construction? And not only that, she went to flag off the construction, Wike repeated all the things that happened and how he got the land. So she cannot say that she did not know anything about it. Even the president of the appeal cannot say that they did not know anything about it, because Wike gleefully, like a bully, reliving what he had done, had to do it. Gleefully relived, all of that. He cited revised Code of Conduct for Judicial Officers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Rule 2.8 Judicial Code of Conduct, which stated, "A judge shall avoid developing excessively close relationship with frequent litigants, such as government ministers or their officials, if such relationship could reasonably create an appearance of partiality." How in any world would Julius Berger go to the court and there won't be a partiality when even the land was revoked to be for judges? And instead of judges to say, no, if you want to do something, why are they even collecting house in the first place from the executive? But let's put that, if you want to do something, do it the right way, get a land, do this thing. No. They sat that there, Wike is gleefully telling them all the things that he had done to get the land in there. And then we are saying rule of law, and they are waiting for investors to come to Nigeria. Let me even remove these glasses. Which investor is going to come to Nigeria when you see that you have a judiciary that is compromised, a judiciary that is a toy for the executive to do whatever it is that they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, and whichever way they want to do it. Binance, one of the Binance directors that was arrested, invited by Nigerian government to come and have a conversation, arrested, charges of money laundering. They said they are the reason why dollar was going up, blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, boom, they dropped the charges. The guy has left the country now. But what message does he send to other companies out there? I mean, do they think that Nigeria is a sort of cocoon, and then the next thing they'll be wasting public money, going on different errands that, they are looking for investors, as if investors are fools. Nobody looks for investors. Investors are the ones that are always looking for investment. If you put everything in place, you don't need to call anybody. Those people will come like bees going after honeys. But anyway, let's keep looking at the judiciary. That instead of it to become the last resort of the common man, is now the plaything of corrupt politicians. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.